Hi, this is Sean Carney, the President and CEO of 40 Days for Life. It has been a Pride Month like no other. I got a lot of emails and comments about the death threat and the gentleman that was arrested who was armed and dangerous and went from California to kill Brett Kavanaugh. And we did an earlier vlog on some of these ridiculous reporters saying, wouldn't it be great if somebody killed Alito or Kavanaugh? And then somebody does it, and all of a sudden those comments stop. The gentleman was arrested. He was charged, and he is being charged with attempted murder of a Supreme Court justice. When was the last time somebody was charged with that? And we, in that previous vlog, talked about violence and how abortion is dependent on violence. It doesn't use violence to heal. Like most surgeries, it uses violence to kill. You're not supposed to survive an abortion, only surgery. You're not supposed to survive. And, you know, in the midst of this, a lot of people have been saying, I'm just afraid, I'm fearful, you know, of our society, of our culture, of this overwhelming messaging that we get during Pride Month, where you must accept our behavior, or you're a bigot, or you're a homophobe. And it just wears you out to where those words, I don't know any homophobes. I don't know anybody who hates gay people. Anytime you disagree with someone's behavior, no matter what it may be, you could be a heterosexual man who's cheating on your wife or sleeping around with different women, and you say, I don't approve of your behavior. You know, nobody says you're a heterophobe, but this phobia, which is used to justify a lot of behaviors, it's just rammed down our throats. And as you watch it every Pride Month, and this Pride Month is very unique in that it's going to see the overturning of Roe versus Wade and the end of abortion, and a huge rejection of one of the cornerstones of the sexual revolution. So it's a historical moment, and at the same time, you have baseball players that say, hey, I don't believe in it. I love you. I have nothing against you. I'm not judging you, but I'm a Christian. I don't want to wear the gay pride patch, and they just get attacked. And this has been foreshadowed in our culture, because I compare it to the pro-life movement, where we really reach out to people and we want to evangelize them, but we just don't say, hey, you're for abortion, you're a bigot and you're a murderer, and we cast you to hell. And that's just a theme. It's overwhelming with at least the people speaking on behalf of those who are advocating for homosexual behavior. And this militancy is so prevalent. It makes me very proud of the pro-life movement, because we don't do that with the abortion workers. We don't do that with women going in for an abortion. We don't say those things to them and sort of cast them to hell because they don't approve of us being out on the sidewalks. We know that we disagree on abortion, but we still try to reach out to them, and it works. One of the reasons we've had 239 abortion facility workers leave their jobs. And this theme of Pride Month, where tolerance used to be what they wanted, no longer acceptable. You must tolerate us. You must accept our behavior, tolerate our behavior, accept our behavior, celebrate our behavior by wearing a patch in the baseball game. Matt Walsh covered that a lot. Some of the media covered that. Fox News covered that. You got to wave our flag. If you're corporate America, you must do this. But now it's, you must celebrate it and you must participate in it, or you're a bigot. And bigot, racist, homophobe, transphobe have just lost their meaning, to where the real bigots and the real racists, it's high tide for them. They can just hide in the midst of everybody, because we're running around just calling everyone in the world who disagrees with our behavior or opinion a bigot or a racist or a transphobe or a homophobe. And there's just no tolerance. There's no acceptance for any kind of an other side. And the great prophet Jerry Seinfeld foreshadowed this in the 90s, and now it is coming true. Enjoy this clip.
Cosmo Kramer.
Okay. You're checked in?
Yeah, thank you.
Here's your AIDS ribbon.
No thanks.
You don't want to wear an AIDS ribbon?
No.
But you have to wear an AIDS ribbon.
I have to?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to.
But everyone wears the ribbon. You must wear the ribbon.
What you are? You're a ribbon bully.
Hey, you, come back here. Come back here and put this on.
Hey, where's your ribbon? Oh, I don't wear the ribbon.
You don't wear the ribbon? Aren't you against AIDS?
Yeah, I'm against AIDS. I mean, I'm walking, aren't I? Just don't wear the ribbon.
Who do you think you are?
Put the ribbon on.
Hey, Cedric, Bob, this guy won't wear a ribbon.
Who? Who doesn't want to wear the ribbon? So, what's it going to be? Are you going to wear the ribbon?
No, never.
But I'm wearing the ribbon. He's wearing the ribbon. We are all wearing the ribbon. So why aren't you going to wear the ribbon?
This is America. I don't have to wear anything I don't want to wear.
What are we gonna do with him?
I guess we're just going to have to teach him to wear the ribbon.
We're laughing, but that's just all too real. It's like, we're not allowed to love the sinner and hate the sin when it comes to the homosexual issues in our culture. We do it all day long in the pro-life movement, and it works. It works. I didn't think that Abby Johnson hated me. I thought that she strongly disagreed with me. And I thought that she didn't believe I should be out there on the street trying to, offer alternatives to women. But I never thought that she hated me. And she certainly never thought that I hated her or viewed her as this vicious Adolf Hitler murderer running this abortion facility. But I did recognize the scientific reality of abortion. And she was open to that. And she had a conversion, and therefore we kept going out there, and she recognized the humanity of the baby. And this happens with women going in for an abortion all day long. And I just think that the militancy, the pro-life movement is a movement of converts. I have said that for years. And it's a movement of those doctors who have done abortions, women who have had an abortion, boyfriends who have paid for an abortion. It's a movement of converts, and therefore it's a movement of hope. And love is not just a phrase. The Pride issue, the Pride Month theme has always been love and let love be loved. And the Huffington Post reports that homosexual men have 500 to 1,000 partners in their life. So that's not love. The average for heterosexuals is 8 in their entire life. So love usually comes with commitment. But that aside, they win a lot of empty hearts, I think. I think that the pandering to the homosexual movement of just like, yeah, we'll put our flag out. It's such a disservice to them because I think some of these corporations just don't care, but they can satisfy them. But the pro-life movement truly wins hearts. We truly love these people. It's not just a phrase of like, let love be love and let us do whatever we want. This is true love. You don't have to have an abortion today. You don't have to work here. Shut up, you're judgmental. No, we really love you. And over time, they believe you. And with Pride Month going on and all that, it just shows the differences that you can actually offer love, disapprove of somebody's behavior, whether that's right or wrong. But when you disapprove of it, the other side doesn't just cast you to hell and say you're a bigot and you're transphobic. It's just ridiculous, and it's not a way to win hearts. And the pro-life movement doesn't do that. 40 Days for Life doesn't do that. And that's why we're a movement of converts. That's why, despite 50 years, our movement has gotten younger. It's gotten larger every single year. We don't see people running a pregnancy center or a pro-life group who wake up and say, oh, I'm a bigot. I actually should have been running a Planned Parenthood my entire life. It's quite the opposite. The conversion gate swings in one direction, and we don't operate on fear. We don't threaten people to accept and celebrate us or else. We don't do that, and that's why the pro-life movement, which is built on authentic love, on authentic compassion, has had thousands of abortion workers join us, millions of women who have had an abortion, millions of men who have advocated for or paid for an abortion and regret it. Because it really is built on love. So don't have fear. This Kavanaugh death threat is very serious, and I do think we're going to see an uptick in violence when they announce Roe v. Wade. And my prayer and hope and prediction is that will go away over time. It won't last a year like in 2020. But don't let that fear and sort of militant attitude that's done under a label of tolerance. It's not tolerance. It's you must accept my behavior no matter what. it's so disrespectful, and the world panders to it, which is the ultimate disrespect to the homosexuals themselves who are doing this behavior, and everybody just kind of patting them on the head and running off so they're not called a name. And it's not authentic, and the pro-life movement is, and it's full of joy. So don't have fear. I know there's a lot of division, there's a lot of noise in our culture, but don't have fear, and know that this movement is built on love, which is why it's successful and why it's built to last. We don't have a month, we don't need a month. We have natural law, and we have authentic love, and that converts people not just in 1 month of the year. It doesn't force people to accept our beliefs 1 month of the year. It is a great tool of loving evangelization every single day of the year, pointing people to the beauty and the true tolerance of every single vulnerable human being on earth, including the unborn. And so take pride in that alone, and it's a great opportunity in our culture. Also, when Roe is announced, we want to encourage you to go pray at your abortion facility. It could be in the next few Mondays. My prediction, could be totally wrong, will be June 27th, maybe June 28th. When that announcement comes out, we are having an event called Rejoice and Resolve. And that means you can go to your local abortion facility and pray at the noon hour. Go to your local abortion facility and pray at the noon hour. Rejoice and resolve. We're going to rejoice and celebrate the end of Roe, but the real work just begins, and so we need to make a resolution to end abortion at the local level in love and with joy, and seeking hearts and minds, and not forcing anyone to accept us or to accept our beliefs, but loving them towards the truth. God love you.